Tonight, Tennessee's top lawyer says fantasy sports contests should be considered illegal gambling.
The Attorney General issued his opinion saying it violates state law. News Channel 11's Jordan Moore found some in Johnson City tonight who say they participate in fantasy sports leagues all the time.
And she found out that this really could have some big implications for fantasy leagues here in the Tri-Cities.
Well, Josh, Sarah, people I spoke with tonight in the region who participate in fantasy sports leagues say for them it's less about the money and more about the camaraderie and the bragging rights. But the Tennessee Attorney General's opinion actually on the matter on fantasy sports contests was pretty clear Tuesday. He believes it constitutes illegal gambling under Tennessee law.
It's definitely a lifestyle.
For Tony Montoya, it's hard to go a day without checking out how his fantasy teams are doing.
How many teams in baseball? You got that many games. You got interleague. There's just so much that goes into it. Yeah, it's like a second job.
Saying he's used sites like DraftKings and FanDuel, sites that are now coming into question by Tennessee Attorney General Herbert Slattery, after he released an opinion this week stating that fantasy sports contests do constitute illegal gambling under Tennessee law. An opinion Montoya disagrees with.
It's not gambling because you're controlling your matchups.
And it appears he's not alone. The site FanDuel just sent an email to people who use the site on Wednesday, discussing the Attorney General's opinion and asking people to take action by sending state representatives a note to show support for keeping fantasy sports accessible.
It's mostly for football.
At Buffalo Wild Wings in Johnson City, General Manager Michael Kilman could not comment on specifics of the Attorney General's opinion since what they offer to fantasy drafters is free. But Kilman could say fantasy football draft kits are something their customers look forward to every year.
We had about 35, 40 groups last year, 10 to 12 people. You know, you get a group of people together. Like I said, a lot of my friends I don't even see until it's fantasy football draft time.
And Josh, Sarah, I also reached out to the Tennessee Attorney General for further comment on this opinion, but was unable to reach him this afternoon. For now, reporting live in Johnson City, Jordan Moore, News Channel 11 in your corner.
Jordan, thank you. State Representative Craig Fitzhugh requested the opinion from the Attorney General Slattery. Fitzhugh said he is co-sponsoring a bill to have a group review how fantasy sports leagues would be regulated.
It's become very popular, and it's something that I think a lot of Tennesseans enjoy, but we don't want them to enjoy illegal activities. We want to make sure it's not illegal, but legal, and that it's something that they can have some confidence in through regulation.
Representative Fitzhugh said the bill will be brought up next week in Nashville.